For our management project, our group teamed up with Habitats for Humanity to work on a house rebuild. Our specific project was located in Jamestown, Colorado, a town still recovering from the devastating floods that hit in 2013. Our day consisted of numerous tasks, such as constructing scaffolding, placing and measuring padded foam boards along with ply sheets of wood onto the outer frame, and eventually sealing it all up to ensure fortification and strength. These tasks were assigned in hopes of completing the outer frame of the house, which would therefore allow the commencement of working on the interior of the home, bringing the family one step closer to getting their house back.
Mission statement. Our mission was to find and help a member of the community in a unique and worthwhile way. Planning. Our main goal was to volunteer and help someone in or around the Boulder area. We then researched for volunteer opportunities and found this Habitat for Humanity one which fit our goal. SWAT. Our greatest strength was that it was within driving distance, but our greatest weakness was that no group member had ever built a house before. Our greatest opportunity was the ability to help the homeowner after his family lost their home to a flood, but our greatest threat was the weather could be too bad to drive up and volunteer. Strategy. Our strategy after deciding on this project was selecting a date and time which fit into everyone's schedule. We also had to take into account the distance to the project and whether we would drive separately or in the same vehicle. Luckily, at the project site, they provided the necessary resources in order to work on the house.
In terms of our group's decision making, we pretty much utilized an entire group brainstorm. All of the members of our group are very friendly and easygoing kids, so from the beginning of our decision making process, it was pretty well established that we were all open to any ideas from anyone. Using this method, we established that there were no bad ideas, which I feel allowed for all of us to be as creative as possible while brainstorming for an idea for our project. Even with all of us being so open and supportive of each other's ideas, we still struggled to find an idea we all felt really passionate about. As we struggled to pick an option, Renee came up with a great idea: to go to the UMC to their community service center and see what advice or options they could give to us. So the next day, Charlie went to the UMC and came back with 4 or 5 great options. But at the end of the day, we chose Habitat for Humanity because it was a local organization we felt passionate about and thought it would be great to do something really hands-on and interactive.
Our group had a balance between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Our intrinsic motivation was feeling good about what we were doing and giving back to the community and having an impact on the daily lives of this family. Our extrinsic motivation was the need to excel and do well on the project presented on by our management course. The theories of motivation that made the most sense in relation to this behavior follow McLennan's theory of needs: the need for achievement and the need for affiliation. Our need for achievement was being able to accomplish all the possible projects we were given at the construction site, as well as achieve and do well in the composition of this project. The need for affiliation was to develop not only an interpersonal relationship with the group members, but also develop a close relationship with the family whose home had been destroyed during the flood. Our SMART goal was to make an impact in the community and in the lives of families who were in need. By partnering with Habitat for Humanity, we were able to sign up and help rebuild a home in the Boulder area.
In the sense of leadership, Habitats for Humanity provided multiple leaders to guide our group along with the other volunteers. They used various methods of leadership to properly disperse power and explain the tasks efficiently. Early in the morning, the site overseer, Keith, used legitimate power to form work teams, assign roles, and lay out the day's tasks. He served as a task manager for the day and ran the show when it came to construction expertise. The homeowner and his wife showed a strong sense of personal expert power. Throughout the day, they worked alongside us volunteers, providing helpful tips and giving words of encouragement to try and get us through the brisk weather. There was a large feeling of empowerment given to us by the leaders, an attempt for us to truly learn from the experience.